Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a natural and glowing everyday look for you. Starting off by prepping my lips with the MAC Lip Scrubtious in Sweet Brown Sugar, and then I'm going in with my Revlon Photoready Skinlights, just a face illuminator, kind of using it to prime my face, and just putting that in everywhere to brighten up the look. Now I'm going in with my Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation, putting about 5 or 6 drops on my hand for a fuller coverage look. Now I'm just placing it around my face to make sure it's evenly distributed. Don't forget the neck as well. I didn't show here, but definitely need to get it all the way down to the neck for a really seamless look all the way down. Now I'm just using my MAC Oval 6 brush just to buff that all in. And let me tell you, this brush and foundation, I think were made for each other. Honestly, the brush has really nice dense bristles, and the foundation is so light that it just glides it over the skin and really makes a flawless finish. These brushes are really easy to use as well. I know you've probably seen everybody using them, and the hype is real. They work so well, and I just love this one. So again, just making sure I'm buffing it everywhere, getting an even coverage everywhere. And now I'm going in with my Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Custard, and just using my finger, place that under my eyes, brighten them up a little bit, give a little bit more coverage. Also bringing that down on the sides of my nose and on the bottom. Been blowing my nose a little bit more recently, so it's a little bit red around there, and just putting a little bit there for more coverage. Now I'm using a damp-ish beauty blender. This was damp yesterday, so it still has a little bit of give, but I like it kind of a day-old damp, if that makes sense. When it's too damp, sometimes I find it picks up more product. This way it keeps the coverage of the concealer, but it still gets the job done and blends it out nice and evenly. Making sure I get it all, even around the nose and chin. Now I'm going in with my MAC Quiktrik stick in Semi-Sweet. This is the kind of contour highlight stick that they came out with for their MAC Studio line. My boyfriend actually bought me this one home a few months ago on the launch date here in Bermuda, and I love this one. I haven't used the highlight shade as much. It's a little bit dark for me right now, but I'm definitely going to be loving this one in the summer. Now I'm just buffing it in using my Sigma F80 brush. I like to kind of use a patting motion with this product to keep it kind of precise and in place. Otherwise it may slide around a little bit. This product is quite creamy, and it's not as dark as it might look, although it is a dark shade. So especially with under the cheekbones, I like to start closer to the mouth and work my way out towards the ear, so more product is on the outer perimeter of the face. Make sure to get the nose, and don't forget under the chin either. Sometimes I forget down there. And I'm going in my MAC Mineralize Skinfinish Natural in Medium Plus, and I'm taking it on a Model's Own small powder brush. I really like this brush and powder together as well. This brush I got in a small set, and it was really inexpensive, but it works really well. The artificial bristles I find really grip the product, especially with this Mineralize powder. It's very finely milled, so you don't need very much, and it really buffs it in for you. Then I'm taking my Nars contour palette. I think it's called a blush palette, but it's a contour palette in the shade Olympia. And just taking it on a MAC 109 brush to deepen that up. Have to be careful with this product. This darker powder here is really pigmented, so really have to buff it out and make sure there's not too much on your brush when you first go in, because you have to put a lot of work into buffing it out once it's on there because it is really pigmented. Just making sure I get it in the hairline as well. And taking my brush with a little bit of powder in it again and making sure there's no harsh lines, or obvious lines I should say, around the forehead. I'm naturally bronzed, right? Now I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills, it's actually an eyeliner brush. I was in such a rush when I was in Ulta, I just grabbed the first one I saw. And apparently it's an eyeliner brush. You can see it's a big flat square head, but I actually don't mind this one for brows because my brows are quite differently shaped, so this one really provides a long straight line for me to have lots of control and really shape them out myself. I'm just using actually the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette, the color Faint, the darkest brown color, just to fill them in a little bit, mostly focusing on the tail end and making sure I get the shape just right. I like my brows a little bit more natural, or I try to at least, not too sketched out and dark. So I really like this color powder for matching to my hair, and try to focus just on the tail end and really brush the powder through so you can see your actual eyebrow hairs. Now I'm going to be taking the Anastasia Beverly Hills Tinted Brow Gel in the color Brunette. Like I said, just for the nice natural brow, so the beginning of my brows, putting the gel in there and focusing it on that area to just coat my lashes, to coat my eyebrow hairs, and just make it look like I'm not wearing any powder in my brows at all. Hopefully, to the untrained eye. And making sure they're nice and fanned out and kept in place. Next, I'm going in with my Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, the color Heaven, all over the lid to kind of create a blank canvas effect, and doing that with my MAC 242 brush. See, I forgot to do the eyebrows first, so there they are. Now I'm taking the Too Faced Silk Titty on the 242 brush again, and really focusing it on the inner corner and the inner third of the lid, just to open it up, brighten, make me look a little bit awake, and taking that on the brow bone as well for a little highlight. Now here I'm going in with the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette again, the color Sexpresso, with my MAC liner brush. This is in the same family as my foundation brush that I used, and this one I'm still getting the hang of, but it's really awesome for liner, especially if you don't have a steady hand. I think this one would be great for you. I'm just buffing that color Sexpresso, the dark brown, into the lash line, focusing on the outer third of the eye this time, just to kind of open it up. Just kind of putting it in the lash line, and then I like to stamp kind of above the initial line that I make to give it a little smoked out effect. I'm taking another eyeliner brush, a flat one, with some black eyeshadow, and really making that one more precise. Stamp it as close as possible to the lash line, for a soft liner look, and then I'm going back in to kind of buff and blend it out again. Here I am now curling my lashes. I think this is a Revlon eyelash curler, and my beloved Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. This mascara is so great. I love the hourglass shape of the brush, like I said in my Sephora haul review. This mascara just gets the job done so quick. There's so many bristles that it really just coats your lash all the way around. And then here I'm just putting just on like the last eyelashes, just at the ends of the bottom ones. I don't like to put too much mascara on the bottom. My eyelashes are so long on the bottom that I look like Twiggy. So not too much down there. And again, just a little bit more of that silk teddy color, the nice shimmery kind of light pink. Really brighten it up. Then grabbing my MAC bronzing powder in the color Bronze, and just on an old kind of powder brush. Going for more of a subtle glow today since I already put the contour powder on and the contour stick. I don't want to look too chiseled, so just want to give my face some color. Look like I was at the beach this weekend, which I wasn't. Just putting that in all the same areas, kind of bringing it down even farther as well. I like to squeeze this brush together to kind of make it like a fan shape, especially to kind of buff it into the hairline. Like I said earlier, you don't want a line there to make it look like a mask. You really want to try to get it into the hairline as close as possible without getting the product all over your hair. And then just a nice matte pink blush. This one's a Nars, however I don't know the color exactly. It's just a pretty pink matte after all that bronzer that's shimmery. I just wanted a nice simple blush. And then I'm going in with my Becca skin highlighter, shade Moonstone, on my shitty Essence of Beauty double-ended brush that is probably one of the first makeup brushes I got and has somehow stuck around this long. And the highlight just a little bit on the tip of my nose, just the tip, and the lip as well. Gotta get those lips all pumped up. Then I'm going to be taking my trusty MAC Boldly Bare lip liners, one of many that I own. This one's just my go-to. You'll see here. It's like my natural lip color, just a little bit darker, so I can really define the lips. I like to kind of contour the lips as well, keep it dark around the outer corners, and just lined around the inside. And I actually like to overline just a little bit on the outer corners of the top lip, just to even it out. My bottom lip's just a little bit bigger, so doing that. And same thing, kind of contouring the outsides of the lip there. I'm doing it. And I like to use my finger to kind of blend it as well, so it's not too harsh. You know, sometimes I work long shifts and I don't have time to reapply the lipstick, and I don't want just the lip liner there and nothing else. Nothing's worse than that. Now I'm taking the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Double Dare. This lipstick is so beautiful. I got it in a sample size, as you can see, and I haven't tried it before, but I love the formula. It stays so well, and it's similar to kind of the Anastasia liquid lipstick in Allison, I think. So it's like a nice muted red. It's not too obvious, but the color is just beautiful. So nice. We're gonna just make sure I'm bronzed enough, you know, never enough bronzer. And there you have it. This is the finished look, my go-to everyday makeup, fresh skin, little bit of eyeliner, brows, and a little bit of a bold lip. Perfect for work, if you're going out, or if you just wanted to have something simple that's your go-to every day. So I hope you like this look. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.